In this brief presentation, we will discuss Medilla's Symphony Breastpump, the #1 choice of hospitals and mothers. With its unique two-phase expression technology and adaptability to provide innovative solutions for mothers who are initiating, building, and maintaining their breast milk supplies, the Symphony Breastpump ensures every drop of mother's milk counts. The Symphony Breastpump contains two-phase expression technology designed to mimic a baby's natural nursing rhythm when mother has an established milk supply. The Symphony was designed with flexibility to be upgraded as new research is released by simply changing a program card that supplies the necessary information for the microprocessor. The Symphony Standard 2.0 program mimics the milk expression pattern of term infants during established breastfeeding. This two-phase expression technology is based on research by leading lactation scientist Professor Peter Hartman. Hartman's research demonstrated that a breastfeeding baby naturally nurses in a characteristic sucking pattern. During the beginning of a breastfeeding, full-term infants will suck rapidly to stimulate the milk ejection reflex and induce milk letdown. Once the milk starts flowing, the speed of the baby's sucking slows for the milk expression phase. In this video, you can see the slowing of the baby's sucking in response to mother's milk ejection. Symphony is the first hospital-grade breast pump to mimic a baby's natural nursing pattern. This graph depicts the two-phase expression pattern of the standard 2.0 pattern. Like an infant, the pump provides nipple stimulation with an initial rapid, gentle sucking phase, followed by a slower expression phase which mimics a baby's natural nursing rhythm. Furthermore, the suction cycles are research shown to be the optimal fixed cycles per minute, and vacuum levels are individually adjustable to ensure maximum comfort. Each of these features supports maximum milk production. 91% of pumping mothers found the two-phase expression to be more comfortable than single-phase pumping. Let's take a closer look at the Symphony Breast Pump to review some of the basic operating instructions. On the front of the Symphony, you will see an LCD display, an on-off button, a vacuum regulator knob, and a letdown button. The display will identify which program card is in the pump that supplies the necessary information to the microprocessor. This pump contains the standard 2.0 program. The display will provide information and will display the vacuum level when the pump is running. When a mother is ready to begin using the Symphony, she should center the breast shields over her nipples, then press the on-off button. Once the pump is running, the mother should find her maximum comfort vacuum. Maximum comfort vacuum is the highest vacuum the mother can use and still feel comfortable. It is different for every mom. To find the maximum comfort vacuum, increase the vacuum by turning the vacuum regulator knob clockwise until pumping feels slightly uncomfortable, never painful. Then decrease the vacuum 1 bar by turning the knob counterclockwise. Medilla provides over 100 cycles per minute in stimulation phase and a balanced relationship between suction and cycle expression. As the pump changes from one phase to another, she can adjust the vacuum for each phase. During a pumping session, if she returns to a phase she has already experienced, the pump will return to the maximum comfort vacuum she previously had selected. Advise mother to turn the pump off approximately 2 minutes after her milk stops dripping. Step 1. Place the breast shield on your breast so that your nipple is properly centered in the tunnel. Hold the breast shield onto your breast with your thumb and index finger. Support your breast with the palm of your hand. Step 2. Switch on the breast pump with the on-off button. The stimulation phase will begin. The stimulation phase will automatically change to the expression phase after 2 minutes. Step 3. Place the second breast shield on the breast so that the nipple is properly centered in the tunnel. Step 4. If your milk starts to flow before the end of the 2 minutes, press the letdown button to change to the expression phase. Make sure that the milk flows into the bottle properly. Step 5. Set the vacuum comfort. Rotate the vacuum knob to the right and increase until there is slight discomfort. Rotate the knob to the left to reduce the vacuum slightly. Although double pumping is shown to be more efficient and effective than single pumping, some women need to pump one breast at a time. The Symphony has two separate independent membrane units that allow switching between double and single pumping by simply using both collection systems or just one. It is not necessary to disconnect the collection system that is not being used with single pumping. In addition, mothers can easily return to the stimulation phase from the expression phase by pressing the letdown button. Some mothers find this action to be helpful in eliciting another milk ejection reflex and improved breast emptying. The Symphony Breastpump was designed to accommodate innovations in pumping technology. Symphony pumping patterns are not hardwired into the pump, but rather stored on program microprocessor cards. On this and the next two slides, we'll walk through the 12 steps needed to assemble the pump and collection kit. Step 1. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water before touching breast pump, kit, and breasts. Avoid touching the inside of containers or lids. Step 2. Carefully push the membrane onto the valve head until it engages. Step 3. Push the breast shield onto the connector. Step 4. Push the valve head and membrane onto the connector. Position the valve head laterally. Step 5. Screw the bottle into the connector. Step 6. Insert the tubing into the corresponding opening in the connector. Step 7. Place the protective membrane onto a flat surface and carefully push the membrane cap down until it engages. Step 8. Insert the tubing adapter into the opening in the membrane cap. Step 9. Open the lid of the breast pump by pressing the oval button on the top of the Symphony and lifting the handle. Step 10. Position the membrane cap firmly on the breast pump membrane to form a seal. Step 11. Center the tubing connector in the recess in the pump housing. Make sure that the membrane cap engages and lies flush to the surface. Step 12. Close the lid. Always close the lid when pumping. The lid keeps the membrane cap pushed down to prevent a loss of vacuum that could occur if the membrane cap came off. Refer to the instructions for use for complete assembling and collection instructions. Components of the Symphony breast pump and collection kit should be washed and/or sanitized at key intervals. Wash and sanitize the breast pump kit and bottles before the first use. Wash the breast pump kit and bottles after each use. Sanitize the breast pump kit and bottles once each day. Wash or sanitize the tubing as needed if milk or condensation is visible in the tubing. Wipe the breast pump and case as needed with a clean, damp cloth. On the next two slides, we'll outline the cleaning procedures for the Symphony breast pump kit. To sanitize the kit at home, first disassemble the kit and then boil the components for 10 minutes. After each use, disassemble and wash all parts that come in contact with breast and milk in soapy water. Rinse in clean water. Then air dry on a clean towel. Cover parts when not in use. All parts may also be washed on the top rack of a dishwasher. For quicker cleaning, Medela offers Quick Clean Micro Steam Bags for daily kit disinfection, or try Medela Quick Clean Breast Milk Removal Soap. Refer to the instructions for use for complete disassembling and cleaning instructions. Inspect the tubing after each pumping session for condensation and/or milk. To eliminate condensation after you have completed pumping, continue running the pump with the tubing attached for another 1 to 2 minutes, or until dry. Follow these steps if milk appears in the tubing. 1. Turn off the pump and unplug it from the power outlet. 2. Remove and disassemble the tubing, protective membrane, and membrane cap. Wash these components in soapy water and then rinse in clear water. 3. Shake the water droplets out and hang to air dry. For faster drying, attach tubing to the pump and run the pump 1 to 2 minutes or until dry. 4. When the components are completely dry, reassemble the breast pump and kit. Refer to the instructions for use for complete tubing care instructions. This concludes our overview of Medila's Symphony Breastpump, developed with innovative technology to provide mothers with a convenient, comfortable, effective, and efficient pumping experience throughout all phases of lactation. The Symphony has been shown to feel most like a baby nursing, get more milk in less time, achieve faster milk ejection, and faster milk flow. In addition, unlike any other breast pump, the Symphony is adaptable for future developments in lactation science, with the capability of accommodating additional pumping patterns which might be beneficial for pumping or breastfeeding mothers.